just wanted to show you guys something on the Maxx-Slash. So, Traxxas on the battery tray, on the lid, they've got these slots that literally fit a strap perfectly. And I've showed this before to where I had it zip tied. And then the other side, they've got it notched out for like a strap fitting there. So I took my 4S Arma straps that I removed, reworked them a little bit, but they literally will hold a battery perfect on top of the tray, plus a battery in there. So that's telling me that I can fit my 6S pack in here and a 6S pack up here. So will it fit 12S? I'm pretty sure it will. Now, as you can see, with the battery strapped to the lid rather than zip ties, put your battery in there, and then if you look at the back side, so no sharp edges, and it's literally the width of the strap. So what I do is I just set the battery down in there like this, and now we are good for 8S on the Maxx-Slash. Put your cage on, and there we go. I just thought it was interesting. It's like they intentionally made the battery tray so that you could get some straps in there. The body is so big that you can stack it up pretty high. I just felt it's very interesting. I was charging up packs and I knew I wanted to get rid of the zip ties because I ran the zip ties through there and I wanted to get some straps on it. And that looks pretty good. Pretty impressed with that. Wouldn't bash with it this way because the battery could slide out, so it still does need a strap to wrap around, but there's a groove down there and a groove over here, and I think I can run a long strap around the other way. Pretty cool. All right, well, just got a call that my Maxx-Slash gears are in, so we're gonna go down and pick this stuff up. We'll be right back. All right, down at High Desert Hobbies. Gonna hope that these gears are correct. Well, I know the pinion's wrong, but hope the rest of them are correct. Let's find out. Hey.
No, it's no, 160 or towards K1. KJ.
Another X-Max.
Take it all the way down.
950.
Past 90, so now I'm going towards like Lake Lake. And then keep going down straight, 165th, take the left. And then you just go all the way straight up that road.
Oh yeah, right up against the
So here we go. Oh. 26 tooth pinion, 5mm shaft. And then the 6438 that I told you guys, 44 tooth. Like I said, they were available. And we're gonna go ahead and give them a shot. Wide faced, and they are the machine hardened gears. So mod 1. So we'll get it on the Maxx-Slash and rip another speed run, see what happens. You can see I got Big Rock in here, so we'll go from there. I'm gonna go out and rip the Big Rock for a little bit. All right, so went ahead, got back home. Like I said, this video is all over the place. We got the speed gearing, so we're gonna go ahead and install it real quick. end out this video. So shouldn't be too bad. Forgot you got to go this way too. One oddball screw, which I'm probably gonna have to take out the motor this time. Well, no, because I already pulled the motor, so the pin's already been removed. There's a pin underneath this motor, and I didn't show you guys the gear swap originally. So all I have to do is loosen the screws, and I should be able to adjust it. But here's your assembly. Bearing on the front, same bearing on the back. Take out your gear and your pin just so you don't lose it. And then we're going to go ahead, like I said, 46 tooth. That's what I stuck in there. Now we're going to go ahead and put a hardened, machined 44 tooth. Some people are saying that they can't find the gear, it's not available. It is available. I put out the video on the weekend, and they do give you the screws, which is weird. It's given me a different style screw, so we're going to go ahead and use this style screw because they got Loctite on it, but it's literally a different style screw, which is weird that they're not using the flat one. That's going to add more weight to it, but it doesn't really matter. So it should be these. So what you're taking out is the beveled head. You're going to these square head screws. I don't know why, but that's what and they're shorter than the ones I'm taking out. Wonder why that is. So 46 is coming off. You can tell it's a new style gear from Traxxas because it's literally tight. See if these short screws will fit in there. They look like they're bigger too. Bigger head on them. Yep. And they got blue Loctite on them. So yes, they are a bigger head. So this takes the 1.5 versus the 2. See how much shorter it is. So I wonder, kind of curious, what's going to come out with the 44 tooth now in it. I'm really anxious to see this in an X-Maxx. God, that is not nearly long enough. Let me stick the other screw in. That's not long enough. Should be flat because it's got to go through all that plastic. Let's see if it's sticking out. Nope, nice and flush. So I am going to reuse the original screws because these are definitely not long enough. It's going into that plastic, and it's not flush on the back side. And if you're only grabbing a little bit of the plastic, it's not enough or enough. So definitely use your old screws. because as you see, they're flush, and they clamp all this plastic together. And if you use the shorter screw, you're not getting the complete bite out of the plastic, because this cush drive is plastic. And we are going into plastic, so you really don't need Loctite on it. I wonder if there's going to be like a cush drive eliminator, and that's why they're giving you the short screws, because it's got to be going into metal. Yeah, see, that looks better. All the screws are flat on the back side, not protruding, but the perfect length. That's your 44. Go ahead and stick our pin back in. Gear, bearing, and bearing. It's a pretty big size difference. Not too bad. Kind of like going from a 46 to a 50. From a 50 to a 46, that's about the size difference. Funny, it touches, but it's loose. I'm going to stick these 4 screws in just so I can adjust the mesh. So now, since I have the pin out, there's 2 screws that are slotted. Just going to back these 2 off. See, that's all the way in as far as it can go. I still could use more. That's everything. Little on the loose side, but that's it. There's no more adjustment with the 25. 44. Good thing it's a steel. I wonder if I should put the 26 in there, because I did pick up, instead of the 27, Traxxas sells the 26, which is a 64.97, so that's 1 tooth off. It's a couple mile an hour off from where it should be. And I don't know if this one has a C-clip on it. No C-clip on that pinion. So I wonder it really needs, because that's bottomed out. That motor can't slide over anymore. It needs a bigger pinion on it. And this one is skinnier compared to the one that's in there. Huh. I mean, it'll work because we're only speed running it. But I'm going to think about that real quick, because it is a little on the loose side. It is biting, but that's a little on the loose side, and it's all the way in. So you really, in order to run this 44, this 6438, you really got to go to a bigger pinion just to take up some of the gap, because I've got the motor slid all the way in now. But there we go. Got my straps on the other battery, and I'm gonna get out and run this thing. I might stick in the 26, but changing out opinions easy. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.